35. We have an equation, and we also have a point that a parallel equation. In other words, the line of this first equation, we'll call it line K. It has a parallel line we're going to call line N. And the only information we're given about line N are the points. But that's all the information we really need, because we know this format right here, parallel lines are going to have the same value for M. Okay? So we know that negative x. So if we have y equals negative x plus 17, what we end up having, we know our slope already. It's -1. Negative x is the same thing as -1. So we know that our slope is -1. Okay, let me move that over here, because I want to use that space. All right. Well, all we need to do to find the other line is we need to plug the x and the y value in. And we know that ordered pairs are x comma y. So we know the point at -5 comma 7, we know our x and our y. So we can replace the y with a 7. And we can replace the x there we go, with a -5. So what we end up having is 7 equals 5 plus 17. All right, that's not going to make a true statement, and we're not trying to solve for the value of x, so it doesn't need to make a true statement. But it is helpful. So what we really need to make the second line is the y-intercept. Well, that's what the 17 stands for. The 17 would be the y-intercept. So let's just change that to b. All right? And here we have 5. So if we want to solve for b, we can solve by moving the 5 from the right to the left. Okay. So let's just go back to our y equals mx plus b. Well, the m happens to be -1, and -1x is just negative x. All right, get that a little better. All right, let's see if we can find a y equals -x plus 2. I think this is the right answer. Let's go find out. Y equals -x plus 2. And there you have it. So remember, you're not solving for the value of anything. You're trying to make the next equation. And there you have it.